Hello guys, I am back. Today we have another live day trading video and we made almost $2,000 and also we won four or I think five trades in a row. It was a great Friday for me. Like I wasn't be able to I wasn't be able to trading because I was in vacation. So this was a great comeback and so let's jump into the charts. All right. I literally missed making videos. I was gonna make live day trading, but I was sick, so I wasn't able to open live. But we are good. So the Friday, I mean yesterday, I had a war with fucking Nasdaq. So that's what I'm talking about. Wait, I'm gonna open the drownings right now, and you will see what I'm talking about. Look at the chart, like the drownings, everything. I even deleted some of my drownings to you guys to be able to understand better. I deleted some of them, but let's jump what I did yesterday, which is Friday. So let's go. By the way, if my voice is a little bit bad, there's nothing I can do because I'm barely making videos. Sorry. So, uh, in Friday, I'm gonna open my sessions. So, all right. So what do we have here? We have Asia session high. So I'm gonna mark it. This is our Asia session. Yeah. So, um, where did my line go? Wait a minute. Oh, what is going on? Oh, all right, all right. So we have an Asia session high right here. So my first trades, I always take my first trade in London session, which sounds weird, but I have only one confidences. If London session takes either Asia session high or is it Asia session low, that's where I'm gonna take my first trade as in a day in London session. So in this position, I'm gonna explain to you. In this position, uh, in London session, we swept to the edge session high, as you guys can see here. You see, we have a liquidity sweep. And then what I was looking for, but also my daily bias was bullish. So what was I looking for? I was looking for a little retracement to be able to catch that little retracement. I had a break of structure so that I can understand that price will go reverse a little bit. So in here, I'm gonna jump into the 1 minute time frame. So so yeah, as you guys can see here, we had with these candlesticks, we had a break of structure. So as soon as I see the break of structure, I enter the trades. I put my stop loss to that liquidity level. And Hassan, why you didn't put your take profit to the Asia session lows? Cause I wasn't waiting for that much go down because no matter what, my daily bias was bullish, 100%. So I again jump onto the 5 minute time frame. And where am I? Yeah. And you see, we have a structure area right here. As you guys can see, this is our structure area. So I exactly put, I put my take profit to that level and price, and I suddenly got to profit. And also, you see how clear that take profit was because it literally danced in my take profit area, right? I'm gonna explain you one more time why I didn't put my take profit to the Asia session lows because my daily bias was bullish. I wasn't waiting for that much reversal. So, and then we are going for our trade two, which is in New York session. So as soon as New York session opened, it's 9:30. Yes, this candle is our New York session. Yeah. As soon as our New York session has opened, but guys, this is important. We didn't sweep the London lows. I mean London highs. We liquidity run. Cause don't think about always sweeping. We have two type of liquidities. We have a liquidity sweep and we have a liquidity run. If we have a liquidity run, that means we have a trend continuation. So we are not looking for reversal. Why would we be looking for reversal? Every day we cannot be looking for it. You know what I'm saying? We had a liquidity run. So as soon as I saw that liquidity run in as soon as New York session opens, I was looking for entry, simple entry, not break of structure. It could like 90%. I was waiting for fair value gap to the bullish side to be able to join in a trend. So I'm gonna jump into the 1 minute time frame. Yeah. So you see, we had a clear trend continuation. So what was I looking for? I'm gonna delete this very quick. Yeah. So we had a trend continuation because I'm telling you again, since my daily bias was bullish, I wasn't waiting for any London lows, or I wasn't waiting for price to take any London lows or Asia session lows. I wasn't waiting for it because we don't have a low resistance liquidity, and also my daily bias is bullish. I must I must have been a stupid to wait for reversal, but thank God I'm not stupid. So we had a trend continuation. So what do I see here? I see fair value gap in 1 minute time frame, and price touched it, and that's where I took my first trade in New York session. I'm gonna put my take profit to that fair value gap area, or you can put it on this liquidity. It definitely depends on you. So I'm gonna jump into the 5 minute time frame to find my take profit, right? So my take profit was this high, because you see this was our lost liquidity, and yeah, so I put my take profit here, and which was also, it's an important thing, which was also our previous New York session highs. So what was I looking for? If we able to swap that liquidity, we might catch a little move to the downside. So we come here and we swept that liquidity. Also, when I jump into the 4 hour time frame, what do I see? We have a 4 hour fair value gap right here. So I was definitely looking for reversal. Then I again jump into the 5 minute time frame. If I can jump, yeah. So as soon as price touched into that 4 hour fair value gap, I jump into the 1 minute time frame. Where's my trade? Yeah, I jump into the time. I wasn't waiting for break of structure, cause I knew that we were gonna see a little, a small reversal to the downside, because it's 4 hour fair value gap, it's premium fair value gap. So I entered trades as soon as I closed that trade. I entered short here, and I put like my take profit. No, this is wrong. Yeah, I put my take profit to this liquidity area, which was I was able to make easy $200. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then um I'm not gonna talk about this trade because we had a break of structure, but it had no sense to me able to for me to join in this trade. All right, we had a break of structure, but and imagine that in the downside, the buyers are trying to higher the price, but in the upside, the sellers is trying to lower the price because this area was exactly that area. So I made $150, something like that, on this trade, but you shouldn't be taking trades like that. So I'm not gonna explain it. So yeah, and yeah, this trade was all right. So in this trade, well, I'm gonna delete this. Yeah. So in this trade, guys, what do we see? We had a break of structure in 1 minute. So as soon as we see the break of structure, because I was thinking, I was still looking for long opportunities, but I didn't want to miss to the short opportunities. So I saw a break of structure and I targeted this liquidity level. Like I actually targeted this liquidity level. All right, this was my take profit one. But when I see price like respecting our fair value gaps on this area, I took my profit in here. All right, so that's where I made like 500 or something like that. Then I was looking for, like, this is the great thing, I was looking for still bullish. So what do I see? We had a break of structure right here, and we have a bullish displacements. And then, Parka, where did you take your trades? So I'm gonna delete this. So in this reversal, the inversion fair value gaps are your best friend, because like the fair value gaps is important, but if you are looking for reversal, inversions, man, literally the inversions, they are gonna save your fucking lives. So what do we see here? We had a bearish fair value gap right here, and also we had this bearish fair value gap right here. Yeah, and in this bearish, do I see more? There should be more. Wait, cause I take my trade as soon as I see this bullish displacement. All right, and I um targeted this highs right here. This was my trade, but if you have a proper risk management, because I don't have like, I have a risk management, but not 100%. you you shouldn't be take this trade because this gap is a little big. All right, so the places that you can enter a trade, that we had a fair value gap, like bearish fair value gap right here. And as soon as we inverse to that fair value gap, now we have an inversion fair value gap. And with these candlesticks, you can join a trade, like enter a trade, execute a trade in here, put your stop loss here. You see it's much more tighter, and the risk to reward ratio rate is same, literally. And you see it's 5, but I took that trade on here, put my stop loss here, take my profit here. You see, in this position, I had a 4, a risk to reward ratio is 4. But if you entered this trade, oh shit, but if you entered this trade, you had a 5 risk to reward ratio, which is like, if you trade with funded, it's better. And I you can target this area. Yeah, that's it. That's how I made $2,000. So guys, I am really sorry if I'm not energetic enough, because I'm really sick, because I was just trying to make live trading videos. I'm gonna be better, and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna make another video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. I have like different options. I'm gonna choose one of them, and see you guys tomorrow.